Frank Corder, Y'all Politics on the phone. Good morning, Frank. How are you, sir?
Oh, good to talk to you, sir.
Good to have you. I was sitting here. You are on the coast, are you not?
Yes, sir.
Just quickly, how was it yesterday as far as the cruising the coast?
Well, it's fun always this time of year to go outside and just look outside of your front porch and see old classic cars driving down the road. You go down Highway 90, you can see cars from every decade, and it is just, it brightens your spirit to just see those kind of things.
Well, a little worried about this next system coming in, and when is it supposed to be over? When is the final date of that?
Cruising ends next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
So hopefully that storm will pass through pretty quick, and or just void us altogether.
Go somewhere else,
and not affect this great event.
What's the top news you guys covering as far as y'all politics?
Well, the president's COVID-19 and him being out was a huge story, and us talking with Governor Reeves last week about his thoughts on that was a big deal. But we also got this top 50, Paul. It's the fourth annual top 50, and we started announcing that last week. And so with our generous sponsors, of course, we rolled out the four categories and the officials, lobbyists, government relations, and the business, media, and culture winners. And then tomorrow we're announcing the fourth annual 2020 Hall of Fame class. There's three individuals that will be announced tomorrow, and I think the state will be very pleased with who's in that Hall of Fame. So
we don't know who they are yet, right?
Well, we're going to announce them tomorrow. So be looking for us on social media as well as on the mstop50.com website. Since it's virtual, we'll have videos and vignettes of their life and of them talking. So you'll get to hear from these three Hall of Famers.
Well, rumor is, because Perez took off this week, that he could be in the mix there. But I told him don't get his hopes up.
Well, Perez deserves it. He's following in your footsteps for being a past winner.
Well, yeah, but I just told him he took off and he did that, and I think he's cleaning the house and everything else, and the shelf on the mantle. And I told him Nancy Loom took his spot, but he just didn't listen. He went on and took off. So,
well, the winners this year were very diverse as far as the top 50 goes. You mentioned Nancy Loom. She's definitely carried some outsized weight at the Capitol as of late. And if you look at all the different ones who were announced, anyone from Tommy Duff, and Toxie Hayes with Mossy Oak, some very successful Mississippians who have very good influence on public policy in the state.
For people who don't know, Frank, how are they chosen? What is there a committee? There's a committee that chooses these folks, is it not?
Right. There's a group that gets together and kind of looks them over, and after all the hundreds of submissions that come in, and they determine who fits that best for that cycle or that year, and then those top 50 are chosen. And this year, of course, you had it's elected officials, appointed officials, lobbyists, government relations people, business people. So the most influential in the state in terms of trying to get public policy pushed through.
Well, it's good to win it, and I won it twice, but the bad news is then after that you move into two new categories, vulnerable as far as COVID and used up as far as the next award. So.
Well, the only thing left for you, Paul, is the Hall of Fame sometime.
Yeah, well, we will wait with bated breath. All right, my man. Well, look, I thank you so very, very much. It's always good talking to you. You and the family okay? You've avoided COVID, haven't you?
We have. Kids are back in school. They're doing great.
Good news.
Everything's good.
Did you get a chance to go by the aquarium?
I have. Actually, Mayor Hughes and I got to walk through together. Very, very neat, very cool thing. And I would invite everyone from all around the state to come visit Gulfport's new aquarium.
Well, it was a 1957 Chevrolet red with a vinyl top, not a vinyl top, but a convertible that's got your name on it there somewhere. So.
Exactly. And plus, look, if you have some time this week, come on down, Paul. I know you got a remote coming this week with JT's show, but it's always a great time on the coast.
It is, and people love it, and I hope it's. We know there's a lot of caution, and there's some people probably will not make it this year, but from my understanding, it was a pretty good crowd there for the opening.
It was. All the different cities who had the initial kickoffs have reported good turnout.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing.
Oh, one more thing on the top 50. The banquet's going to be virtual. Everything is virtual now, right?
That's right. This year we did virtual because of the COVID situation. So you'll see the video and the virtual vignettes rolling out tomorrow.
I got you. Frank Corder, thank you, man. All Politics. It's available to you on the web, and I thank you. It's good to talk to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. Frank Corder. We got